success, or is there something even more important? Well, let's find out from our amazing guest. Welcome to the show, Ma. As a teacher, do you think success is measured only by report cards? It's an honor to be here today. Absolutely not. Grades are important because they help us know how well pupils understand what they have been taught. Education is not just about passing the examinations, it's about becoming responsible, disciplined, honest, and useful to the society. A pupil who scores 100% but lies, bullies others, and refuses correction still has a lot to learn. True education changes both the mind and heart. Interesting. So education is meant to build both intelligence and character. My question goes to the students from Bankys Private School. I learned to usually come first in your class, and many probably think learning is easy for you. What's your secret? I'm grateful you asked this question. People see my results, but they don't always see my sacrifices. I study consistently. I pray before my examination. I ask questions when I don't understand. I manage time well. And most importantly, I do not compare myself with others. Success doesn't happen by accident. It happens through hard work, discipline, and prayer. That's inspiring. Now let's hear from someone with a different experience. This goes to you from Cranberry Heights Academy. Not every child comes first academically. Many children are gifted in music, sports, fashion, technology, public speaking, arts, and leadership. How do you feel when people judge success only by grades? I appreciate being on this platform and thank you for that question. Honestly, it hurts. People make children feel like failures just because they don't get the highest marks. But every child has a purpose. I may not always come first in mathematics, but I can solve problems in other ways. Grades matter, but gifts matter too. Thank you. Congratulations once again on winning gold in badminton in the just concluded Olympic Games. I also learned that I keep getting straight A's in all your school subjects, making you the most outstanding student in your class every year. How do you balance being the best in sports and excelling in your academics at the same time? Thank you, ma'am. To be honest, I think focus and determination are key to my achievement. I prioritize my sports and academics. I can't really say I do anything extra, but I strive to be a better version of who I was yesterday, both in academics and sports. That's a powerful point. Different gifts, one purpose, lighting up the world. I love that. Over to you, Mrs. Fad. As a parent, it's natural to want your children to excel. But how can parents encourage excellence without putting too much pressure on children? Parents should encourage them to do their best, not simply to be the best. Every child learns differently. Instead of comparing children with others, we should celebrate progress. We should praise effort, honesty, responsibility, and kindness, not only high scores. A child who grows with confidence and good values will succeed in life. Thank you. That's a lesson every parent needs. Sir, as a tech innovator, when people apply for jobs, what qualities do you really look for? Certificates are important, but character is priceless. I'd rather employ someone honest, punctual, respectful, teachable, and hardworking than someone who has good grades but can't work with others. Skills can be learned, but character must be developed. That is why integrity is one of the greatest qualifications anyone can have. Medicine requires excellent academic performance, but is that enough to become a good doctor? As a doctor, I can tell you that excellent grades are necessary. You need a sharp mind to understand how the human body works, and studying hard is how we learn to save lives. That is the science of medicine. But science alone isn't enough to make you a good doctor. Success beyond grades in life means combining a smart brain with a compassionate heart. A textbook can teach you how to treat a disease, but it can't teach you how to comfort a scared patient or listen with kindness. To truly light up a patient's world, a doctor needs excellent grades and excellent character. Wow, so employers don't just employ brains, they employ attitude. Interesting. This is for you, Professor Zara. What's your take on today's topic, success beyond grades? I love that phrase, success beyond grades, because make no working hard in school is incredibly important. Learning switches on a massive light bulb in your brain. But success is about more than just the final score. If you're getting straight A's, that's fantastic. Keep pushing. But if you're struggling right now, remember, your effort, your kindness, and your grit are just as valuable and important. Education gives you the tools, but the character is the flashlight that shows you how to use them. We need both to truly shine. Thank you all for your amazing input on this controversial topic. Today, we've learned that grades can open doors, character keeps those doors open, talent gives us opportunities, hard work helps us grow, faith gives us strength, purpose gives our life meaning. So whether you dream of becoming a doctor, a teacher, an engineer, a fashion designer, a footballer, a scientist, or even the president, remember this. Don't just aim to pass examination. Aim to become someone whose lives wherever they go. Because when intelligence, character, purpose, and faith all come together, they don't just shine. You light up your world. Thank you and God bless you all. Thank you.